Hello viewers, welcome to Elim TV, a station where you watch, you interact and also learn. Your tutor today is Mr. Wanyoike, an agriculture teacher. In today's lesson, we are in Form 3, Lesson 16, and the topic is livestock production form, and the subtopic is routine livestock rearing practices. Remember, it is a continuation because we have tackled some of the routine livestock rearing practices before. In today's lesson, the following objectives should be realized. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to, number one, explain the reasons for carrying out debeaking, tooth cripping, and culling. Then the second objective, you are supposed to state the tools used during debeaking and tooth cripping activity. Debeaking, it is the process whereby the upper part of the beak, a third of it, is cut off in order to control the poultry vices such as cannibalism and also egg eating. You can see there is a debeaker, that is a tool which is used when it comes to cutting the beak. That is what we refer to as debeaking. The third of the upper beak is normally cut, as you can see there. You can use manual using the debeaker, and also you can use an automatic debeaker which is electronic, and therefore you connect it to the source of electricity. Then the part which is cutting becomes red hot. Then you bring the beak of the poultry, then it is easily cut by the automatic debeaker. Then we go to the next one, and what are the advantages of reasons or advantages for carrying out debeaking? The first one, it is meant to control egg eating vices in the poultry farm, and also number two, to control cannibalism. And therefore, if you realize that there are cannibals that are that are there in the farm, you're supposed to carry out debeaking. And also, if you identify that there is perpetual egg eaters, you're supposed also to carry out debeaking. Then we have tooth cripping. Tooth cripping, it is the removal of those sharp-pointed teeth, especially in piglet. These teeth are very, very dangerous because they might injure the mother in the course of suckling. You can see there is a tool there. It is called a tooth creeper, and it is the one which is normally used for plucking out or clipping off the teeth from the animal of the piglet upon when they are immediately they are born. You can see they are comfortably suckling their mother without causing them harm to the mother. So you can see the tooth creeper. There is a demonstration on that diagram how the tooth creeping exercise is normally done. And what about the reason why do we normally carry out the tooth creeping? The reason number one, we have to prevent a piglet from injuring their mother during suckling. And also you can do tooth creeping because if during the process of the removal of the teeth, the teeth may be plucked out in the course of feeding, and once it is swallowed, it may end up injuring the piglet and resulting to death. Then we have the other routine management practices or rearing practices is the culling. Culling out is the process whereby those animals which are unproductive, they are removed, they are separated from the productive animals. What are the characteristics, or what are we supposed to look so that we can carry out culling program? The first reason why we should do the culling, we check those animals which have poor health, and therefore a poor health animal or an animal which is having poor health, it will resort to high cost of production, and therefore we normally eliminate them from the farm so that we can manage to provide the healthy animals with enough food so that we can raise the levels of production. And also you isolate them so that you can treat them individually to control the spread. The other one is age. It is good that you separate the young animals from the old animals. Then we have the poor production. The production level is another reason why culling should be done. Those animals which are non-performer, or they are poor performers, or they produce poor yield, they should be culled out and sold. Then we have physical deformities. For example, a mono-eyed animal, or those animals which are limping, should be culled or should be separated from the healthy one, because this might be limping because as a result of a genetic disorder, and therefore to prevent the genetic disorder from being transmitted to the other animals in the herd, you do culling out. And then we have control of poultry vices. Those poultry which are perpetual egg eaters, they normally eat the egg. You're supposed to cull them out, and you do the debeaking exercise so that you can control such others. Also, cannibalism. Those perpetual cannibals, they are supposed to be eliminated by culling them out so that you can be left with those poultry which are ready to enable you reach the high levels of production. Then we have the poor mothering ability. You might find that there is, for example, a poultry, a hen, which after hatchery, upon hatching, it does not take good care of the chick, and therefore it should be culled because it does not have a good mothering ability. Then we have come to the end of today's lesson, and we are going to mark the end of this lesson by giving you assignment. The question number 1, define the following terms as used in livestock production. Number 1, debeaking. Number 1B, tooth cripping. 1C, ear notching. And finally, 1D, we have culling. You're supposed to define all of them. Then question number 2, explain the various reasons for culling during livestock production. For reference, you can refer from the Secondary Agriculture Student Book 3, and the publisher is the Kenya Literature Bureau. For more information, if you like to inquire something from LMTV, you can reach us through the following addresses. The first one, SMS, using the number which is well displayed for you. You can use the YouTube at LMTV, and also Facebook platform at LMTV, and also you can reach us through Twitter at LMTV_KE. Thank you for joining me in this lesson. Till next lesson, bye bye.